Hey, welcome to Pittsburgh Sports Talk. I'm Tantlinger. If you love your Steelers, if you love your Pirates, your Penguins, and your Panthers too, you've come to the right place. Because every week on Pittsburgh Sports Talk, we're going to tell it like it is, baby. If the blocking ain't there for Big Ben, we're going to talk about it. If the scoring isn't there from the Pens' third line, we're going to talk about it. And on occasion, well, every week, the guys from Bensonsburg are going to give their comedy takes. Let's take a look at one of these clips right now. These guys are crazy. Look at this.
Brains. Your problem. Oh, no! Who's talking? This zombie just ripped off Joe Bendel's head.
It doesn't matter.
Who's this, Jack? Oh, dude, check it out. Oh, dude, I saw this on Man vs. Food one time.
What he's doing right now shouldn't be that much of a shock to anyone.
But coach, he ripped his arm off.
It's cool. I drink with my left arm. I'm gonna lay down now.
Take care, man.
Wait, coach, you can't leave. The city's full of zombies.
Yeah, it's not like there's a tunnel under the river to take us to safety.
Honorado.
Jeez.
Well, we came from Cleveland. The city's full of them.
Honorados?
Zombies.
National Football League's a dangerous place.
Oh, no, looks like they got Tomlin, too.
Coach, you ain't a zombie, are you?
No, I
Maybe you're
just
sick.
don't know
Test him a
that
little
is
Coach, what do you think of the mistake on the lake?
Cleveland. I love it.
He's gone. He's a goner.
Coach, you ain't gonna eat it, sorry. I mean, I expect that from James Harrison, but I like you, Coach. You got class.
First, let's see who's healthy.
Coach, you're trying to eat somebody, I'd say.
Yeah, we've got two candidates there.
Coach, the zombie just ripped off Tim Ben's head.
Tim Benz.
At this point, we can call him questionable.
Yeah, Coach looks like he's day to day.
Hurry, freaking horse. You just shot Zombie Tomlin. I thought he was a Cleveland Browns fan.
Those jag-offs make me laugh every single week, and they'll make you laugh too if you turn into Pittsburgh Sports Talk and watch the show. See a little bit of me, the Tank, see a little guys at Bensonsburg, and on occasion, you'll see famous athletes like Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Teak Colvey, Penguins, Pirates, and Steelers too. Watch this. I'm here now with golf course architect, a guy named Jack Nicklaus, who's built how many courses now in Mexico?
I think 22.
Wow. 22 golf courses in Mexico. Now Jack's found his way into the Yucatan Peninsula near Merida. Beautiful. Let's talk about the Jaguar course you've created and this great, friendly, safe atmosphere in Merida.
Well, Merida's nice, but I used to come down here duck hunting 40 years ago with my kids, or 30 years ago. And, I spent a little bit of time here, and then all of a sudden, we've got a golf course here. It's kind of neat. It's a pretty town, and it's a nice area. It's kind of nice to be able to do that.
It is. They're great people here. You've got to come down in the Yucatan Peninsula. Jack, it's a safe, beautiful city that is about 20 minutes from this golf course. A lot to do in Merida. But the course itself, like you said before, every hole is a signature hole.
Well, I hope so. I mean, that's what they hired me for.
And Jack keeps building courses not only in Mexico but throughout the world, and just you love the design aspect of the game, yeah?
Well, we're doing golf courses all over the world. I think the Olympic movement is a big thing right now. It's brought golf into places that you wouldn't have expected golf to come so soon, such as China, which just started, but it just exploded in China and India, Brazil, where they're going to be playing the Olympics in 2016. They don't have a public facility in Brazil. They'll have several public facilities by the time of the Olympics. It's amazing to see the game grow, and the game is growing rapidly in Mexico. Mexico's got great weather. They've got great land, and we're blessed to be able to be part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why golf is growing so much in Mexico. Jack's come down here. He's you're a great guy by all accounts, and you've opened
thank you.
Yeah, and he's opened up to the game to people that maybe never had a chance to experience game, maybe watched you on television, but that's what the game of golf is: making new friends, bringing new people into the game, and that's what Nicklaus Design has helped do. So I'd like to show you a couple images right now from your career, and just what memories they bring back to you.
That's been 5 years.
I'll play you for $20 after this.
Okay, well, you'll be in good shape. I need 3 aside.
I need 8 aside. Well, this great picture from the
That's the 17th
Masters.
hole of the Masters in '86.
What are you feeling there?
I'm feeling the ball went in the hole. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be having my putter in the air and be excited about that if the ball was in the hole. Because that put me in the lead for the first time all week.
A 30 on the back nine at Augusta is incredible. You play a different game of mental golf than the average hacker like I do. Can you describe where you were mentally during that back nine?
Well, you know, there wasn't anybody expecting me to win the golf tournament, including myself. But once I started doing some things, you know, I remembered what I needed to do, and you know, it hadn't been that long since I won a golf tournament. And to go down the backside, I had my son with me, my son Jack with me, and you know, I made birdie 9, I birdied 10, I birdied 11, I messed up 12, but maybe that sort of got me going a little bit more, because I birdied 13, then of course I made eagle at 15, birdied 16, birdied 17, and you know, that turns out to be a pretty good score when you make that many birdies. And I made a really good par at 18, so you know, the whole thing was exciting. I remembered what to do, remembered how to do it, and able not only remembered how to do it, I was able to do it, and that was what was so thrilling.
The pressure of Championship Sunday at Augusta it's made men melt under that pressure, but you embraced it at that point.
That's what we live for.
Yeah, man.
And you know, everybody says, "What about the pressure?" I said, "Well, why do we practice all the time to get ourselves in the position to be in that pressure? That's what we like. That's what we want to be. Yeah. That's the fun. That's the excitement, the fun of it.
Not to fold up.
No.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now this last picture I want to show you. Not too many people see it that often, but I'm just a little bit curious about what you remember from that picture.
Was it Arnold and Bay?
Yeah.
At Palm Springs, they used to have sort of a jam session after all the rounds at Palm Springs, and this was kind of one we were Arnold and I actually were both going to the men's room, and we came back and we brushed by this lady who had this wig on, and this poor lady knocked it right off her onto the floor, and I think I took it off and put it on Arnold's head, and then Arnold took it off and put it on my head, and we went out and danced.
Oh God! Did the lady ever get the wig back?
Well, she got the wig back, but she was mortified, I promise you.
Good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Come to Merida, Mexico. It is safe. It is friendly. Play the bear, man. See if you can beat them. Yucatan Country Club.